You know, you talking about unselfish, right? Unselfishness. That's what Sean Marks talked about, and that's what he's talking about the culture needs to be. Well, hell, he sure hell need to address Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is the main factor. And this is, look, we keep talking about Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I want to see now, Ben Simmons, what are you going to do? You forced your way out of Philly last year. You basically quit on the team. You had rumors speculating around there that you wanted to be the guy. You wanted Philly to be your team. Well, guess what? You got your opportunity now. And again, I can't keep harping on how happy I am that Kevin Durant had the guts to say he wanted out, but no one should hold this against him, okay? No one. But I want to see what Ben Simmons go do. Are you going to be unselfish? Are you going to fit the culture?
Jack?
No offense, Perk. Ben Simmons is like number 7 on my list of items I want to talk
Number
about right
17.
now. Look, Brian said something interesting about the Nets draft picks being out of their control and that being sort of a disincentive for them to tank. I slightly disagree with that. The last time they were in this situation, now, again, we'll see who's running the team, but they showed an inclination to say, look, that trade's done. Yeah. It's a sunk cost. We can't care about the optics of giving the 3rd or the 4th pick to Boston. If we're going to be bad, we'll be bad on our own. We'll look for other picks and stuff like that. And the other point is, this trade is going to be so massive and so seismic that they can have their cake and eat it too. They can get talent and picks and swaps and everything. Bobby Marks just went through the whole board of teams. Some of those destinations are realistic, some less so, but they're going to be able to get everything in this trade. And the last time they were in this exact situation, it's hard to believe they're in this situation again that they were after the Boston trade with Paul Pierce and KG all those years ago. The last time they were there, this front office said, well, that's a sunk cost. That's over. We're not going to care about being bad.
Yes, Mr. Finger Up.
I got a question to you three, right? How are we looking at Sean Marks right now? We were talking about a guy that had Kevin Durant, a guy that still has Kyrie Irving, but possibly could lose him, had James Harden, lost James Harden, and you lose all 3 of these players, right? All 3 of these guys. We're talking about elite caliber players, top 15 caliber players in the league today. Yep. And you're on the verge of losing. You lost James already. You're on the verge of losing Kevin Durant, along with possibly losing Kyrie Irving. Don't Sean Marks deserve some of this blame on what's going on? Ain't he the one that's running the front office? Ain't he the one that's supposedly having people in position to make sure that this culture is set in stone? I'm just asking.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.